on today's segment, we'll be talking about responsibilities of the Gen Z. Knowing too well that this is a long-term holiday period, we have all the Gen Z, Alpha Gens, and even the millennial at home. So what do you expect from the Gen Z? Today we will understand the responsibilities of the Gen Z and what they would like to go into on this long-term holiday. So John Adeleke, what do you think is the responsibility of the Gen Z?
So, a few of the responsibilities which the Gen Z have in the household is simply being the connection between the millennials and the Gen Alphas, those who are young and those who are old. They are the ones they come to for most of the minute questions or something that might be of more interest to them, which you'll be able to explain since we are more in the media space and are more in the zone of what is going on right now. So that is a role of the Gen Z in the household right now.
Is to be responsible. You're back in your parents' house after a long time in school or wherever you're coming from. So you should be responsible for the menial things at home, the chores, your siblings, even your parents, because them too, they need rest. They need to be taken care of.
We all know that during holidays is used like to take a break from a long academic stuff. So you can use that period to like engage yourself in different ideas, explore new ideas. That's all about their responsibilities. They can use that opportunity to learn new stuff, go through new ideas, and embrace it.
You do chores, whatever your parents ask you to do, you do them, and also be profitable to yourself. Learn a skill, and just basically do something that will improve yourself within that period when you're on break.
Do you think the Gen Z would prefer going into any of the entrepreneurship skills acquisition, or most of the Gen Z would just want to be at home? If it was you, what would you prefer?
We don't really want to be a burden. We want to be able to have our own thing going, so we'll be able to say, oh, we are able to stand on our own 2 feet. So from my viewpoint, it's going to be that a Gen Z would look to acquire a skill over anything else right now.
As much as I want to learn a skill and stuff, I am a female child. It's something we still don't want to understand, but we need to understand. As a female child, whether you like it or not, you have a lot of responsibilities to handle. So as much as I would say I want to fully put my mind into the entrepreneurship line, I have no choice but to also be able to multitask. So as I'm learning skills and stuff outside, I also have to be learning other skills at home, being taught to me by my mother, my aunties and cousins, female cousins, and the like.
For the Gen Z is to like go into entrepreneurship. So you have to like go into entrepreneurship, learn new ideas, learn new skills. And during that time too, you can also use that time to holiday is used to have a break after a long academic journey. So you can also use that time to take a break, explore, go to new places, involve yourself in sports, free yourself from that academic stuff.
Personally, I would say I would have loved to sleep and recuperate from the entire academic hustle and the rest. But looking at the fact that I want to improve myself and I want to be better, I would definitely learn a skill, learn something that I know would, something that is hot in the market, not just any type of skill, something I know that is very lucrative. So personally, that's what I would.
Me as a Gen Z, I wouldn't want to do anything, because imagine the whole term in school, the stress and everything, and I'm home. I just want to rest. So personally, I will go into digital marketing. The digital platform is big enough for me to exploit, for me to enhance my entrepreneurship scheme. So that's what I think I would do.
I would say you should learn a skill that is not far from your house if you want to rest. Truly, you want to rest. In my case, I learned how to sew. I learned fashion designing, and where I learned it from, I learned from different people. But the first place I learned it from was literally 5-7 minutes away from my house. So if I'm tired, if I want to close early, I'll go home, I'll go and sleep, I'll go and do whatever I want to do. So I will still say learn a skill that you can use in the future, but at the same time do it in a way that you'll be convenient with it. It will not make you look or have more stress, because you're coming from a stressful journey, which is education and stuff. You're coming home to rest. Don't add more stress to your rest.
Thank you. So welcome to the end of today's segment. I remain your host, Aboti Belisha. Do well to tune in with us every Thursday on NTA, Nigerian Television Authority. And do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you. We love you. Bye.
I don't understand.